Shalom Alaikum. Salam Alaikum. Konnichiwa. Kamsahamnida, or whatever the heck these people say. We're back again. Took a call from a friend, because that's what I do. And the timing was right, because it was right at the end of the stream anyway. So I just got to have more conversation, but now stressing out my spinal cord. So let's go. So where were we going? Oh, so I made sure to just go to that thing's still alive. Okay. I just took the liberty of, while I was on the call, to get ahead and go to this map. So you didn't miss anything. I just fast traveled, basically. So I can't see the chat when I'm playing for anybody who hasn't joined yet. And I check it usually when I'm on a elevator or when a video's playing or something. I'll check the chat. But I gotta go wherever that question mark was saying for me to go. See, it doesn't even tell you. It just gives you a few details, and you have to have the faith and go and seek it out. So all these concepts are really cool. Yeah, I want to mess with these guys. Wow. I need to get a new controller. This controller, some of the buttons just stick. Should even fell right there. Alright, so Space Pirates. I think I did pirate on a stream, didn't I? Libertized pirate? Or maybe that was just my self-contemplation. Because sometimes I can't tell if I thought something, or I told it to somebody, or I said it on a stream. So basically pirate is pe, ear, at. It could be like the mouth atop the city. So they're a dictator over a city. That's how pirates are. But it also could be high. Para. What was para again? Para. The mouth of evil. Makes its mark or its border. The mouth of evil makes its mark. The mark of the mouth of evil, basically. And what do pirates fly is the skull and bones. I think I did say that on a past stream. Doesn't matter. It's an interesting thing to repeat. Okay, I know where I'm going now. Faster? Yeah, left button keeps sticking. And I keep forgetting to look for a new controller. I think the old one that was like the 20 to 25-year-old one. No, the 20-year-old. It's 20 years old. The 15 to 20-year-old one. That's the one that probably still works. And this new cheap one, the left button keeps sticking. It's funny because the right button is fine, and the right's supposed to be the side of honor. There you go. You gotta smack it. You gotta beat the left side. Isn't that weird how that manifests? You gotta beat the left. The right, the right button is working fine on here. This right button. The left one keeps sticking. You have to beat it into submission. I can't control that. Anyway. This hanging rock structure, blah, blah, blah. See, I beat it, now the button's working fine. That just was lame. Alright, so Space Pirate. Wow, so let's see. Let's try to Hebatize space. So space would be sp, which is like sh. And Steven, the sh in Steven is separating two continuums. Literally reaching into two continuums. Or into a continuum, separating by taking the bad out of it, putting the bad in its own section, and the good in its own section. So, shh. And then pet is mouth. Walk on. And then the last part would be calf. Yeah, it'd be like kept, like a hand. So space is literally the mouth and the hand that divides the good and the bad. That's the heavens. So a space pirate is an enemy to space. Space Force. Can't make this up. Let's see. That in this slightly. Yeah, it's Metroid. It's literally Mat-Roi, the Eye of Death, or the soldier. The soldier. This. It's literally the song by Judas Priest. Mat-Roi is literally Electric Eye, the song Electric Eye. I'm Electric Spy, I'm protecting Electric Eye. It's the Eye of Death, Mat-Roi, and then Duh is a door. It's the doorway to the Eye of Death. And then Prime is literally the mouth, exalted. Prime. Who's the exalted mouth? The word. But the mouth is what creates the word. So Prime, who's really Prime, is the Most High. Should play on PCs. It's a sign. Well, I like the old school. I mean, if I had a gaming PC, I would use a better product, but I just don't have that. And this works really well. Let's see. So I gotta do like etymology in between, so it's not just me walking around and not really doing much. Okay. Great. Let's go. That's weird how the little thing sticking up out of it is like that Tesla symbol. The two Lameds. It's a vortex. Two Lameds back to back. Two scholars opposing each other makes a vortex. What the heck? That's wild. Alright, so what did I do right now? Now I got distracted. I don't even know what I'm doing. Nice. Oops. No. Ah, dang it. That's what I was trying to avoid. It's a bit trifling. Oh, come on, what is that? Did anybody see that? That just looks strange. Yeah, apparently, OBS had a update, and so supposedly the video quality is supposed to be better. So I don't know if the video quality is better or not. Well, I can actually test that right now. Oh wait, oops. Subnautica. I don't know what Subnautica is. I don't play video games. I'm just doing this because I know it has etymological value, and it's going to trigger a lot of things. And I had played it before, but I don't really play video games. So this is kind of a rare thing for me even to do this. So I don't even know what Subnautica is. Oh, I was going to check the bitrate. Oh, it's still giving me the same warnings. Well, updates so good, I guess. I don't think an update can be a bad thing. I don't know. Back on full screen. Button always sticking. It's research deck Hydra. Up with this friggin' cheap plastic crap. Let's go. There goes Glacier 1. crap. Come on, let me scan this guy. I'm tired of this left button. You gotta beat the left, but you need the left. Isn't that something? Come on. Scan this guy. What is going on? Things are backwards. Scan it. For God's sake. What is going on? It's... The buttons on this controller aren't working at all. Yeah, the left button isn't working at all. It's really irritating that shite out of me. Okay, let's see if this will continue. Yeah, the left button just ain't working. Oh, there it goes. Schizophrenic. This is why I dislike technology, because it's just this one button out of all of them just has to stick. That makes no sense. That's not ingenuity. Okay, I thought there was something I can scan. This is annoying. There's the eye I just talked about, the Eye of Death. That's not the Metroid, but it's just going to be reflected in the game over and over. See, that's what I want to do. I want to get the data. I need the data. See, the left hand is to take life. That's why I need the left hand to lock on, but it keeps sticking. You see how the left button is the left hand, and that's how you take life? That's how you aim. That's how you aim your right hand. Can't make this stuff up. Oh. That's literally what's going to happen on Judgment Day. Well, right before Judgment Day, when Messiah returns, is that it literally overloads the wicked with the word, and they go crazy and explode. It literally says that the word of God is just going to descend on a horse, and the sword of his mouth is just literally going to speak and destroy the wicked with speech. See, now it's showing secret biolabs. Literally secret biolabs run by space pirates. And I hebratized space pirates. Or something? I need to scan something. Where's the red one? The red ones are the ones that you have to scan. That's the actual data. There we go. Space pirate data over here. Now it will describe to you literally the plan of the enemy. Let me turn this music down. It's irritating the crap out of me. Really annoying. Alright. Pirate data. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entry, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found very small breaches. So this is basically talking about trying to develop a city and make the sewer run right, and to make all the electricity and everything run. So it's just talking about Babylon, and the little creatures are breaching it, and they just want to exterminate them. They don't care. There you go. Mining operations have begun near a crater where Phazon appears to be most concentrated. Lithium. Daily Phazon yields increase 44%. 44 Desdor. Mining systems become more streamlined as personnel. Phazon madness is being reported, so it's free radicals. That's radiation poisoning. Augmented life support regulations. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, most extreme cases hallucinations. Alright. This is just talking about the illness that comes from their mining things they shouldn't mine, basically. We have codified the newfound energy source as Phazon. Mutagen, we see it's a mutagen. So now they're finding the impact core. They're finding out scientifically what was already written in the Chozo lore. That's the whole point. It's science just stumbling upon what the Bible, what Scripture already said, and then lying about it. Oh, we need to do archaeology. It's like, no, the words themselves are the archaeology. Archae is power. Has nothing to do with stones. Alright. Approximately 20 years... Stones can't just fall together. It's not stones that build anything. It's not wood that builds anything. It's power. Through what? Your words. Approximately 20 years ago, expelling Phazon into the environment, this material appears possessing, like... is that what it says? It's like possessing you? Mutating an organic life form strong enough to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single generation reproduction. So basically, remember, one of the symptoms is respiratory illness. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 are being finalized. Can't make this up. It's literally in the video games people play. It tells them. It's like, yeah, there's these space pirates. They mine these radiation stuff that gives them these symptoms of respiratory illness. Or what is it called? RS something. button sticking again. They're ugly little things. They just disappear. It's so weird. And this is just going to describe all the mutagens. They're literally space pirates that make mutagens. And they're trying to mutate things for their own benefit. So the ones that get mutated, all nasty, are just the pawns in these space pirate science to enhance their own bodies to live forever. Isn't that something? I wonder where they get these ideas from. What's up, bro? This is my favorite games ever. Oh, what's up, Hoff? What's up, Hoff? Hoff's in the house. Let's see. Yeah, Metroid, there's something about it. It's a pretty classic. This one and the sequel to it. Let's see, encrypted data. Our initial test exposing Talon 4's indigenous parasites to Phazon appear to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles, the sharpening of teeth, that's Shin. Watch the Rosh Shin Ta video that I did. Mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. It's in order to make them efficient slaves. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate. After the 4th infusion period. Everybody here can read. Good God. Good God. Wow. Sorry, folks. I just, Make sure it's core here. Okay. I have to admit, folks, I'm taken back a bit.
I'm not going to read it unless it's read.
Wow. Wow. I don't even know if I should read this. Okay, this is interesting. Outpost in Glacier 1 in the Fendrina Drifts. So this is basically Antarctica. Talon 4's mountain is operating at a Talon 4's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control. That's very interesting, given the different conspiracies about Antarctica. Even those well into phase-on infusion. Sorry, I had to clear my throat real quick. Even those well into phase-on infusion cycles. So cryogenics here. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantine caves for safety purposes. Quarantine caves for safety purposes. Alright. I think I'm good enough. That was a bit disturbing. Okay, quarantine case for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the waste are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. This is more levels of resistance to their resistance. The more they resist, the more Most High's creation resists against them. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without vast increase in munitions and soldiers. It's telling you the structure of the beast. We need soldiers. I mean, there's websites where you could probably get the data on all these screens if you want to read them, but if it's not going to give me any percentage increase in passing the game, I'm not going to read it. Especially if it's this experimentation stuff. Because that's too disturbing. So, I kind of want to point something out, is that you see how the more knowledge you have about what's going on, the more you actually can't enjoy a video game? Because it tells you the truth, it seems. Just in the way a book would tell you the truth. It's a concept, it's a psychological concept. They put it in a book. They teach you a psychological concept. It equips you. People can just enjoy this as a game, but if they understand too much of this stuff, then it's not really as enjoyable. So it requires ignorance. The more ignorance, the more enjoyable it is. Isn't that something? It's interesting, using the electricity against flesh is better, and then using concussion against metal is more effective. So I like it when they make games realistic like that. Because it makes you think. It makes you it makes you think of strategy, basically, based off of pattern and creation. That dude literally fell down the stairs. His body did, at least. See, and this is when you fight deep enough into the pirate's lair, you find the true projection of your reality. Now, this is going to show what I think is the false science one, where it's all these different planets orbiting. But it still represents... You have to fight against these space pirates to actually... they're not pirates from space. They're pirates against space. Remember that. See how word magic can turn it around? Let me read this first, actually. Phazon mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established, and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. I wonder if there was a mandate for that. Security systems are operational, and science teams continue to make progress in their biotech research. The Fenderina Drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters. All nations have a slice of that in Antarctica. And soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base and star point. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. Make space pirates great again, I guess. Okay. It's wild. Got about 20 minutes. Holographic sequence initiated. This would be cool. Really have to go over all this just to show a projection of a reality that isn't even real. Well, it is. It just doesn't represent physical reality. That's why they show the globes and everything. It's like, yeah, it's... The physical is like a... Let me go bother with it. So here's the heartbeat. Yeah, you know what I needed? I forgot to turn the music back up. That's why it's so quiet. Yeah, that battle music was just bugging me. Halfway. Because I like the puzzle solving music. Did I miss something? I think I did. Oh, yeah. See, that's interesting. Teth, the Tethla, is basically two opposing scholars. It's a vortex. That's all argument and debate does, is it causes a vortex. So, Nikola Tesla, what was he doing? He was just battling against the other guy. It was just two scholars back to back creating a vortex, just confusing everybody instead of working together. That's something. The language exposes everything. Everything. It says that in Hebrews. And interesting that out of all things, they picked the book of Hebrews to tell you that. That the word of Elohim is living and active. It's living and active. It has power. You can do things with it. But he has to, of course, give the authority, doesn't he? So you can have half of it by yourself, or you can have all of it with him. Why can't I get up here? And the scripture is the unified word. So that's how everybody should get along. Alright. This is more research and lore. Let's plant Zebes. So what was it again? Ziz is like movement. And something else. What is Zayn? Hand weapon. Oh, like the arm. So it's her arm weapon. And also a doorpost. So Zebes is possibly a metaphor that has to do with how she was even armed with the arm weapon. 4.8 trillion teratons. So 8 and 4, that's 12. It's 12 tribes, 12 disciples. 12 hours. If you divide 24 in half, that's the sun and the moon. And I told you about the sun and the moon the other day, being the Old Testament and New Testament. Planet's crust is primary earthic ore. So this is where Abraham came from. Ur the Chaldeans. Ur means exposed or stripped. Earthic. Ta. Stripped of your mark or signature. Behold an outstretched hand. That's so weird. Behold a weak arm or an outstretched hand. That makes a mark that strips away. So if you can read it this way or that way too. I forgot about that. I should start doing that. When you read it one way, it might mean one thing, and you read it the other way, and it's the opposite of what it meant this way. So it's so trippy. Okay, so it's primary earthic ore. So this is Ur. This is the center of Chaldea. This is what Abraham was extracted out of. Okay, making it ideal for subterranean construction. They claim there's underground tunnels in Gaza. A class... What did that say? A class 19 planet. It just said. A class... That was XIX. A class 19 planet. Zebes is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world has constructed unremarkable. The world was considered unremarkable until it became a base for space pirate forces. This is wild. This is too wild. And he's got these Joctonites running around. Oh, every single movie's about evil and blah blah blah. It's like, be quiet. Planet Twin Tabula. I can spend an hour telling you the etymology of this. I can't. I already gave everybody the key to it. You gotta learn yourself, because I'm one man, I can't do it all. 4.1 trillion tetratons, that's 5. I was just thinking, the other one's going to be 6. I already know it is because I was just thinking today that there are Remphanites and Pentaites, I'm going to call them. The ones of the 6 and the ones of the 5. The 5ers and the 6ers. And there's a picture that I can show. Oh, I don't have it on my phone, actually. If I do a third part, I'll show the picture. But it shows a star of Remphan next to the star of the 5-pointed star. 5-pointed star represents the U.S. It's APAC. The other side, you know who it is. And so it has them both bound together, and it says together for good or something. Or bound together forever or something like that. I don't know. Planet is best known for twin fever, a disease caused by a viral strain native to twin tabula. In the early stages of the disease, victims suffer from double vision. When the twin sight fades, the victims near death. That's strange to me personally. Okay, what was this one? This one was Zebes. That's it. Oh, there's the third one. Are these the sons of Noah? Are these the sons of Noah? Is there 3 of them? A new research entry. Twin fever. That's us versus them. That's Japheth. The Ur is probably where Abraham came from. It's probably Semitic. Wow. Talon 4. 5.1 trillion tetratons. Talon 4 might be Africa, bro. It's weird. Okay, ecosystem, because they're all trying to, like, you know, the Congo. This might be about the Congo. Ecosystem studies indicate that Talon 4 was a biological paradise prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object. What remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to exposure to phazon radiation. At current rate of decay, Talon 4 will be a barren class 8 wasteland in approximately 25 years. 2002. No way. 2002. 2022 is 20 years. That's 2027. If Talon 4 was a metaphor for the Earth. That's 2026, 2027. Bearing class 8. There's 7 heads on the ancient beast, and the body of it is an 8th. Anyway, that's weird. X is a mark, or usually death, then an X next to 3 would be like the death of matter too. That is wild. I think what's been happening is literally what that that song, The Sound of Silence, is about. Class 13. Okay.
This is wild. This has been a wild day.
Okay. Freaking me out, Metroid. Alright, is that all of them? Is that really all of them? Let's see. Quarantine. That's wild. There's a little one that's like closer to the sun. It's called Quarantine. Quran is supposed to mean spotlights or horns of light. Atmosphere is rife with materials. A sentient gaseous global exterminator virus. That's all it says about that one. Okay. Is that all of them? Wait. There we go. Ore mine. 2. 2.3. That one's a 5. An uninhabitable wasteland savaged by nuclear dust storms and constant seismic upheavals. I don't know what that could mean. Is there 5 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 5 of them. It's 5 dimensions. Which one's on the outer? I think this one's on the outer. Oh, that's interesting. Talon 4's on the outer, so that is the 5th. So if they're predicting in this video game that the 5th dimension, which is Messiah, is going to be imploded by 2026-27 or 2026-27, that's what the Freemasonic great work is. They want to take all of the perfect opposites and contrasts in the Most High's creation and merge them all together. It's what these space pirates are doing, and they're hoping that it creates so much opposite and chaos that it causes the whole sphere of creation to implode on itself. And then they think that's gonna cause a vacuum that tears God into it too, and then the thing that's lying to them says that it's gonna rise them up out of the ashes afterward, like the phoenix. And I'm not even joking. This is written down in their books. Albert Pike wrote stuff like this, and he's still, his book is still in all these major Freemasonic temples. So can't make this up. Like, how is that? X equals 10, B equals 5. I know that. Okay, let me put this back on us. Oh, I might have to end this in a few minutes. Start another one. Okay. There's a save station right here. See if I'm capable enough to actually get up here. There we go. Alright, guys. Target sticking button. Our chief officer feels our current dual hollow projector system is obsolete. Please review and advise. I wonder if all these space pirates were hired by their company, or if they just got a bunch of layovers from SpaceX and Tesla. Anyway. Wow. You know what I just realized? And nobody's gonna get to hear this unless they watch this till the end, like anybody who's still here has. Why do you think in the Emperor's New Groove, dance, sound, words, Emperor Kuzco has to turn into a Lamed, a scholar? That is wild. You can't make this up. A Lamed. That means a llama either teaches you something by its behavior, or llamas in general were very, very good and loyal pack animals to scholars. And anybody who didn't have the authority of that scholar, Llama probably spit in his face. This stuff is not a coincidence. This is wild. Look at the four. Look at the colors on the side of the. Can't make this stuff up. Anyway, let's see here. Okay. So I'll probably do another one at 3:30. Take a little break. I don't know about you guys, but that space pirate laboratory kind of traumatized me a little bit. I'll be honest with that. I'm transparent, but I'll turn the camera off. That was wild. I couldn't even read that. It's so blatant. It says it in scripture where the Most High describes these people. They put the branch to my nose. They can't physically do that, of course, but it's like, it's a saying to express how blatant and blaspheming these people are. But that is just wild. That's the biggest surprise so far. I knew there was going to be experimentation stuff because I remember the game, but that's just wild. It's too wild. Okay. Let me pull this music up.